Okay, so I have recently purchased a bunch of bunch of colors here. And if anyone knows from experience themselves what these might be, then you will know that I either got a 3D printer or a 3D pen. And so it is March 10th, Sunday, and I have like 20 some odd days to go ahead and make a flower. I'm gonna be going for the flower from which is, do I have a picture? I don't have a picture, but editing me, go put a picture of the tangled flower. Yeah, basically I'm going to be making the tangled flower with my 3D pen here, because I was given a 3D pen recently, and I was like, what am I going to make with my 3D pen? And I thought, and I thought, and I thought, and I thought, and I was like, I don't know. So then I sat down and I was like, oh, so many cool things I could make. And recently there came out a picture of an AI version of a Lego set for this flower. And yeah. So I decided that's what I'm going to be making. Hey, so future me here, several months in the future. So past me rambled a lot here, and so I'm going to be try to be more concise and straightforward here. So I'm going to explain a little bit about what he was doing, give you the cliff notes, because he spent like 12 minutes explaining this, and you don't need that much time explaining this. So on this little whiteboard thing pulled in for you, I'm going to go over the construction plan for you. But yeah. I also talked a lot about the colors I was picking, and yeah, I don't need to tell you about all the different colors I picked and whatnot. You'll see when I'm printing and what colors I picked. So, things are going to look like this. So, main plan is going to be to print anything that's going to be an odd shape flat, and then go over and manipulate it, heat it up, and change its form back again. So that's going to include the petals and the leaves. It might also include the little stamina up at the top of the flower. It did. I believe I did mess with that with heat. You'll see in the video in the future parts. So this part of this video, we're going to be making just the petals, the flat print. Next video, you're going to see just the flat print of the leaves and possibly more, like of the construction. Then, furthermore, there's going to be the stem and the lighting system. So my plan is for the lighting system to build a wire structure, as you can see, and around this wire structure is going to be the rings I'm going to build that I'm going to future put the stem on, and I'm going to connect that all and I'm going to build it up three-dimensionally. And so yeah, Popsy McClopsy. Yeah. Sweet. I think I went over everything. Real quick, you're going to see some of my planning phase in time-lapse form, so go ahead and move on to there. Enjoy yourself. Here again. Me even farther in the future. I'm going to try to avoid talking too much here, but wanted to talk a little bit about what is going on. And so right now I'm trying to figure out what all I need to print out, and so I'm making a list. A lot of this stuff changes as I go. I was good to put down some numbers. Then I was trying to figure out some ideas about how I could actually accomplish this. And so, as I was talking before, printing it flat, and then I'm going to put rings, connected wire, blah, blah, blah. We'll see as we get there. Not in this video, so we're not going to get into it too much. I will talk more about those actual plans later. Yeah. As always, to get warmed up for any project, I usually sketch a little bit. And I just got new colored pencil lead. So I was doing this and then blah blah blah. Currently here making the templates for the prints I'm going to be planning to do, along with the little stema that I made. And then using the wrong color and quickly realizing I used the wrong color of yellow to start. So that's fun. What I'm currently printing on, I think, is a sheet of plexiglass of some sort. It was a pain. I do not recommend. It warps a lot because of the heat, and I later on got silicone mats, and those worked phenomenally. It didn't stick to it as much, the silicone mats, but it was a drastic improvement of being able to print something flat. Quick note as I'm going through here is I decided I wanted to go inside outward, just so I can manage to get all the details in there. And so I'm going with the white initially because it's going to be covered up. Then I go with a clear pink, then a darker pink, and I think I went in with, orange next. I used a lot of different clear colors because I knew I was going to put lights in it, so I wanted it to refract a bit more light and just generally be more fun with it. Which, in the end result, it worked somewhat the way I intended it to. Realistically, I think if I were ever to redo this flower, I would probably double in size. But, for the first go, not knowing how to use the 3D pen to building something entirely is a huge step. I have ideas in the future for other stuff I want to make, but we will get to those. Almost done with these first three, and then the clear yellow. Not clear, but whatever the word is. Finally used the correct color yellow here, with this opaque, more mellow looking yellow, which I used a lot of. I think I used nearly half a pound, not half pound as the green. I used like 3/4 of a pound for the green I used later. For this I used probably about a 1/4 pound of yellow filament. Quite substantial. This was months later that I finally got around to making the other three. Had some life things happen, and so that's part of why this video took so long to make, is I had some life things happen. You can see my technique is also a bit more refined here. I'm less reliant on the initial template. Using the previous flat prints for reference. You may notice from time to time that I pick up one of the previous printed petals and I print some stuff onto it. And that is purely because I'm filling holes in. Realized I had a lot of holes, and something that I learned later on is that these holes are a lot harder to get rid of when you're trying to flatten them out, make them look a bit smoother. Big break here. I don't know what happened here. Huh? Probably should have cut that, but I'm not gonna. Too late now. Wait. Video's going up in like an hour from recording this, so finishing up these petals here, and I think I go into my flattening stage right after. Okay, so I went through and I flattened all the pieces of the petals with an iron. Mostly flattened, and now I'm going to go through, fill all the holes that I can find. Some of these are riddled with holes. And you guys don't have a good view because it's... zoom in, does that help? Oh, you can kind of see the holes there. Yeah, they're riddled with holes. And so I'm just going to go through and fill them all. And then probably iron again. Then I got a hairdryer and I'm going to form it. Form it, change the shape with gloves on. And yeah. I probably need to get a lamp out so you guys can actually see. Yeah, I probably need a lamp of some sort out here. Because these lamps are great for me, these two, but I need a lamp for you guys. Because it's all dark right here and it's light out here, so probably get a lamp behind you or something. Which shouldn't be difficult, I just need an extension cord. Anyways, see you in the next clip. Alrighty, so as I'm filling in these holes here, this last little time lapse, I just wanted to say thank you for watching this far. Short and skinny of it is, if I were to do the whole project in one video, it's going to be super, super long. And I've already cut a lot of content already, and bloopers. So there'll be a blooper reel. Not in this video, but later. Yeah, so this is the first part, basically an intro, and here's the petals. This is my plans. Um, yeah. So next part will be up next Monday. So if you want to see that, you can subscribe, I think. That'll tell you. That'll give you like a notification when I upload it. Or you just mark your calendar and be like, gotta check on Monday. It's, that's how I track videos. Maybe I'm an old person. I don't know. It's whatever. Um, yeah. I don't know what else I have to say. I gotta upload here in like 30 minutes, and I don't know how it's gonna go. Okay. Um, yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video so far. If you're interested in seeing it more, do the things that do the things to help you find it and love it and more. Awesome. Um, yeah. And this goes out to Lauren. I love you, Lauren. A lot of it. Mwah. And be